This training will cover Chapter 17, Emergency Shelters, Program Eligibility, and is presented by the Oregon Department of Education Child Nutrition Programs, also known as ODE-CMP. In this video, we will go over eligible sponsors, eligible sites, and disasters. By the end of this training, you should understand the criteria an organization needs to meet to be eligible to participate in the CACFP as an emergency shelter, understand requirements a site must meet to participate, and understand emergency shelter eligibility during disasters. What is an emergency shelter? An emergency shelter is a public or private nonprofit organization or site that provides temporary shelter and food services to children who are unhoused. Persons with disabilities, regardless of their age, may also receive CACFP meals at the shelters where they reside. Emergency shelters may be residential, non-residential, or a combination of both. USDA also recognizes that temporary housing is not just limited to providing a safe place to sleep. Day shelters that do not have overnight services provide a safe place for the people who are unhoused for a temporary period. Eligible sponsors and sites include family shelters, domestic violence shelters, shelters for runaway youth, shelters that offer temporary housing in a different location than the meal service, and shelters where residents prepare their own food on site with supervision. Residential child care institutions, or RCCIs, that serve a distinct group of children who are unhoused and are not enrolled in the RCCI's regular program are eligible to operate CACFP emergency shelters as well. Shelters must have documentation of current, satisfactory sanitation and fire and safety inspections. Unlike other CACFP facilities, shelters do not need to be licensed to provide daycare services. If the meals are served in temporary housing, such as a hotel, it may be eligible for CACFP if it serves congregate meals through an otherwise eligible public agency or private nonprofit. Non-residential shelters must be a legitimate provider of services to unhoused children and be able to certify that participants are staying in another emergency shelter. The following types of shelters are not eligible to participate in the CACFP: transitional apartments, independent living facilities, single-room occupancy residences, multifamily housing units, and for-profit shelters. During disasters, an emergency shelter that provides temporary housing for displaced families is eligible to participate in the CACFP. In this instance, all children through age 18 may receive up to 3 CACFP meals each day at no charge. Any appropriate facility providing housing may be an emergency shelter. This includes schools and institutions that typically do not shelter people but are repurposed to due to the disaster. During disasters, ODE may waive some institution application requirements. It's time for a quick knowledge check. True or false? For-profit shelters are unable to participate in the CACFP as an emergency shelter. This is true. Organizations must be a public agency or private nonprofit organization to participate in the CACFP as an emergency shelter. As a review, we covered eligible sponsors, eligible sites, and disasters in this training. ODE supports equity and excellence for every learner. This institution is an equal opportunity provider. Thank you for taking this training.